Let me guess where you are right now. You have a list of things you need to do. Maybe it's studying, maybe it's a work project, or maybe it's just cleaning your room. You want to do it. Logically, you know you should do it, but you're just stuck. You're probably lying in bed or sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phone, not even enjoying it. You're just wasting your time. And in the back of your mind, there's this voice screaming at you. Why are you so lazy? Just get up. Just do the work. What is wrong with you? I want you to listen to me very carefully. You are not lazy. You are not broken, and you are not unmotivated. What you are experiencing right now isn't a character flaw. It is a biological survival mechanism. Your body isn't trying to sabotage you, it's actually trying to save you. It's called the freeze response, and once you understand how to unlock it, you will never look at your laziness the same way again. Let's talk about that heavy, stuck feeling. We live in a world that loves labels. If you're not producing, you're lazy. If you're not grinding, you're unmotivated. But here's the thing, lazy doesn't always feel the same. But have you ever noticed that lazy feels different on different days? There's Sunday afternoon relaxation lazy, which feels good, you're resting. Then there's this kind of lazy, the kind where your chest feels tight, your limbs feel like they weigh 1,000 pounds, you feel guilty, anxious, and exhausted, even though you haven't moved a muscle all day. That's not rest, that's stress. Psychologists have found that extreme procrastination usually isn't about not caring. It's actually the opposite. We care too much. The pressure, the fear of failing, or the size of the task overwhelms our nervous system, and it just shuts everything down. Here's the science simplified. You probably know about the fight or flight response, right? Imagine a lion chasing you. Your heart starts racing, and you either fight it or run. That's your sympathetic nervous system activating automatically. But there's a third state nobody really talks about, freeze. In nature, when an animal can't fight and can't run, it plays dead. It shuts down. The body goes limp to conserve energy and numb the pain of what feels unavoidable. Here's the wild part. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a lion trying to eat you and a massive pile of tasks. It just registers threat. When your stress hits a certain level, maybe it's exams, money stress, or straight up burnout, your nervous system looks at your to-do list, decides it's too dangerous to face, and pulls the emergency brake. You enter a state of functional freeze. You scroll TikTok for 4 hours, not because you're having fun, but because you're dissociating. You're checking out because reality feels unsafe. So when you yell at yourself to just work harder, you're actually making it worse. You're yelling at a nervous system that's already terrified. You can't bully yourself out of a trauma response. You have to soothe yourself out of it.
So how do we fix this? How do we convince your body that it's safe to move again? We aren't going to use willpower. Willpower is a battery, and right now yours is dead. We are going to use biology. Here are 3 steps to unlock your nervous system when you feel paralyzed.
Step 1. The physiological reset. The freeze response doesn't start in your thoughts, it starts in your body. So you can't think your way out of it, you have to move your body out of it. According to Dr. Stephen Porges, the neuroscientist behind polyvagal theory, our nervous system is constantly scanning for safety or danger, even when we're not aware of it. When your body decides you're not safe, it shuts things down automatically. That's why posture matters. If you're lying down right now, sit up. If you're sitting, stand up, just for a moment. That small shift already tells your nervous system something is changing. Now do something that might feel a little weird. Gently shake your hands, then your arms and legs, like you're shaking water off your body. Trauma researcher Peter Levine observed that in the wild, animals naturally shake after surviving a threat. This shaking helps release leftover stress hormones like adrenaline and signals to the nervous system that the danger has passed. Humans have the same biological wiring, we just tend to suppress it. Next, take a slow breath in through your nose. Pause for a second, then exhale slowly through your mouth, making the exhale longer than the inhale. Research on heart rate variability, including work by Julian Thayer, shows that long, slow exhales activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for calming you down. This is your body's way of telling the brain, we're safe now.
Step 2. Lower the stakes. If you waste too much time, it's usually not because you're lazy, it's because the task feels too big. Psychologists who study self-regulation, such as Roy Baumeister, have found that when cognitive load is too high, the brain avoids the task. Your brain doesn't see write an essay as a simple task, it sees it as a threat. So, we lower the stakes. Instead of telling yourself, I need to study for 3 hours, say, I'm just going to open the laptop. That's it. Or, I'm just going to put on my running shoes. You don't have to run, you just have to put the shoes on. Most resistance lives in starting. Once the first micro step is done, the nervous system often relaxes enough for momentum to appear. And if it doesn't, that's okay. The goal is to feel safe and get started.
Step 3. Create a comfortable environment.
If your brain feels unsafe, give it safety. High-stress environments trigger the freeze, so change the sensory input. Put on a hoodie. The pressure feels like a hug and calms the nervous system. Put on noise-canceling headphones with rain sounds or brown noise. Turn down the harsh lights. Make your environment feel like a cocoon, not an interrogation room. When your body feels physically comfortable and enclosed, it takes its foot off the brake. I want you to try this the next time you feel stuck. Instead of saying I'm being lazy, I want you to say I'm in a freeze response. Notice how that feels different? Lazy is an accusation. Freeze response is an observation. When you observe it, you can fix it. You can ask, what does my body need right now to feel safe enough to move? Maybe you need a glass of water. Maybe you need to walk outside. Maybe you just need to forgive yourself for wasting the last 2 hours so you can use the next 20 minutes. Look, the fact that you're watching this means you care. You have goals, you have ambition. Truly lazy people don't stress about being lazy. What's really happening is this: you're pressing the gas while the brake is still on. So let's release the brake. Don't try to fix your whole life today. Just do one physiological reset. Shake it out. Take one slow breath. Then do one tiny, almost laughably small action that moves you forward. Be kind to yourself. You're doing better than you think.